BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether it's your first time or you've been at it for a minute, BetOnline has you covered. With a large selection of odds on everything from the NBA, college basketball, NHL, and UFC, BetOnline has you covered. BetOnline has got you on every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here.
This shit feel like ain't seven. Put lines on through my action. Wake up in the morning, count my blessings. Feel like heaven. This shit feel like ain't seven.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the Money Down, the Believe Network, presented by BetOnline.ag.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We got Corey Clement in the house tonight.
Yes,
sir. We got producer Perk in the corner too.
What's up, man?
Down there.
Yes, sir. But as we're recording today does happen to be my birthday, turning 33.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Man.
Yeah, I mean,
B-Day vibes.
Yeah, definitely status.
Look like a 60s cop.
Get
that beard back.
Don't make me fire you up now. Don't make me fire you up from the camera.
Right? Man, what advice you got for us, dog?
I'm never sure, man.
You like 52?
No, man.
52?
As I sit here and embark on 33, man, I definitely got to say, just sit here and be grateful for sure. I think as I definitely get older, being retired from football, a little bit more free time, just being a little bit more grateful for life, being more grateful for, day to day, not just on my birthday, but, every single day. And especially if you make it to another birthday, we never know where our time is going to be up on this earth, man. Got to enjoy the moments. You got family, you got kids, you got friends. And life, as we always talk about, life be life, and man, that shit is real, man. Especially when the game done. This shit is definitely real. So, definitely getting to talk to y'all boys every day, Perk, that shit definitely helps. Because as we know, we all go through different things, different challenges at different times, some big, some small and all that. And like I said, the more people you have in your corner, the more I feel like we can kind of be where our feet are, man. I think that definitely helps. So just sitting here at 33, we're going to just take a cheers to that, man. Just grateful for life. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir, baby.
Whoa. Yeah.
Follow it up with a little more liquor.
Monk said he deserved a little bit more.
No, man. So got Corey in the house, man. It's Super Bowl week 2. So we did get the matchup in the Super Bowl. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But
yes, sir.
Take us back to the 2017. You go undrafted. You had a good college career. You go undrafted. What was that experience like for you? Was your expectation to get drafted, or what was that like?
I think from the jump, I expected to go like at least late 4th. Being realistic with myself, and then I saw a fullback go, and I was like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah.
I guess it's over after that point. You know what I mean? I had a good class. Definitely had a heavy class of running backs in front of me. I had Donnell Purpley, who I had to go against, and I'm like, at a certain point, you look at everybody in the room, and it's like, you're not putting nobody down, but it's like, damn, I wanted to be drafted. I don't ever get a chance to get my name called. I can't replay that ever again. And I'm like, you got your name called. And then that's just another burning desire that some people, I think, who haven't got drafted are only the ones who can share that same feeling. Yep. You look around the room, it's like, yeah, I want to be selfish and only that way, because as a child, you got so many hopes and dreams just to hear that phone call.
Yeah.
But I had to learn the hard way at Buffalo Wild Wings to sit with my family and friends. Like, I guess this ain't it. And then just throughout the season, I had so much anger on my heart. For some reason, I just had so much to prove. I feel like the message throughout my whole life, I just got to keep proving somebody else wrong. And I'm okay with that. I feel like certain things are meant to be that way. It kind of helps you not be stagnant in any year that you come across. And then leading into the Super Bowl, going against y'all, that was another thing that was just like, man, this shit really is possible.
Yeah.
I really can tell people, like, this shit real. Like, it really is real. Like,
Yeah.
I seen the goats of the GOAT come out. I said, Tom Brady is really over there. And I'm just like, man, I got a story to really tell that if you really don't care what somebody says and you keep putting your foot forward, you really can surprise yourself.
Yeah.
Literally.
You alluded to it, right? Not only going undrafted, but then stepping into a room like the Eagles that they had. I mean, Garrett Blunt, Darren Sproles was there, Jay Ajayi when he had a year when he was still, you know what I'm saying, top dog.
He was big dog.
He was big dog. So talk about stepping into that room and then having that anger on your heart and just going in there and putting your head down and competing.
I think Sproles is kind of the one that really helped me the most. He's really the OG of the room. Talking to him, I feel a sense of calm. Like just talking to him, figuring out what am I supposed to be doing for these coaches? Because as y'all been in these practices, they want to see specific things, and I'm like, man, I gotta ask you really like what is Deuce looking for? He just want to see you do this, pick up this pass pro for real.
Yeah,
because he gonna build that trust, and you gonna want to be on his side. And I'm like, if I can get my trust up fast as hell, up with Jay Ajayi, up with LeGarrette Blunt, up with Sproles, even Wendell Smallwood was still in the mix.
Yeah,
I'm like,
about him, yeah.
I can't still compete because every day, everybody, you know how it is, y'all. Like everybody's competing every single day. I don't care if it's a Tuesday walkthrough, Wednesday, Thursday. Somebody still competing behind you saying, "I'd have picked up that pass, bro. You see him fuck it up." Like shit is a competition every single step. Call it what it is. And I was like, I was kind of scared of Deuce a little bit. I'm like, this motherfucker is real.
Yeah.
Like he used to be my idol. Now I'm like, you kind of make me mad right now. But it's like,
yeah,
like that because I'm like, he's my coach, and I gotta understand he's been through it. And those who've been through it, you got a different respect for it because training camp ain't easy. Even OTAs, like even when you think it's just a skip and a breeze, that ain't easy. Yeah. So I gotta respect them, and then that's when you gotta grow up more as a player. Even at 22 years old, you're like, why he on me so hard? That motherfucker care. I mean, that coach care about you.
Yeah, man. And speaking of that, being undrafted, walking into that room, because man, you looking at the numbers, you like, you got this person, you got this person, you got this person. Like, what was that? Their OT.
I literally said, yo, just one day at a time, yo. One day at a time. I really took a deep breath and said, yo, am I where my feet at?
Yeah.
Like, I really said that. I said, yo, one day at a time, bro. Like, relax. I used to just get worked up. I'm like, what am I worried about? I don't know what I'm worried about, but chill, bro. You in the moment. Be good. Be thankful that you still got your health to still perform the next hour, the next day, whatever they calling on. So just relax. Sometimes I was just so scared. I'm like, why am I scared? Because I wasn't where my feet was. I was thinking too far ahead.
Yeah.
Was it, as I said, as an undrafted free agent, you can, kind of pick and choose at that point where you want to go, right? Like, obviously Philly being home, you know what I'm saying, and or close to it. Like, was that the main reason you decided to go to Philly because it was close to home? Because, I mean, you had a bunch of dudes in that room. You a dude yourself, but a lot of guys in that room. A lot of people, like to look for opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So what was that like for you?
I think it was a good opportunity to show even the closest of friends and family of what I can really do. I mean, not everybody's been to my high school games. Not everybody's been to my college games. So, I mean, just being around the area, and if I had the opportunity to play for the home city, you damn right I'm not calling. I'm not missing. And I know how powerful our market is, our fan base, and it's just like, why would I shy away from where like my roots are? That don't even make sense. Yeah. Like, why am I going away? And I was just like, God works in so many mysterious ways. Because I'm like, actually, at the end of the day, I'd rather not be picked.
Yeah.
Now I'm glad I got a few selection of I got a choice of probably 5 teams where I really want to go. And if it's like it comes down to me where I really wanted to go, if I really wanted to pick my future, I would have been like, I want the Eagles to draft me. Yeah. So it's kind of like it worked out, but I don't hear my name called, so that's still another fight I'm playing with myself.
Yeah. Can you walk us through how it is to be kid from Jersey, right over the water is Philly, so pretty much the home team. That season was so magical, bro. I'm sure you've been watching the Eagles, your whole life. So just tell us how it was from your point of view, just being in that locker room, seeing how the season was coming, and then ultimately getting to the bowl. How was it for the hometown kid?
It was huge. I just remember my first game going to the Eagles versus Seahawks with my dad in like 2004. And I saw just how the atmosphere really is. And I'm like, I get a chance to be a part of this internally, really within the organization. So I really don't want to take anything for granted. You don't want to disrespect the culture nor the history of what they're really trying to accomplish. I think you got to own up to a higher standard when you're playing for your hometown, because you get a little bit more nervous to not, shit the bed on the next play, because people know you, and that's a lot of things you want to try to avoid, but it is what it is. Like, you're human, you're going to make mistakes, and I want to tell people that I'm not afraid to perform and do what I want to do in front of you guys.
100%. And then, look, I remember y'all had that whole, underdog thing. Y'all had the mad dog mask. All that. How that came about? Because y'all wasn't no damn underdogs.
No underdog, man.
No. They posted that in the, how, I'm pretty sure at the Patriots, they had posted bulletins. I don't know if Bill did that, but here's what they said about you on they put it in the bathroom stall, and now you're here looking at it. And we like, why is this here? Oh, this what the Minnesota Vikings said about y'all. I'm like, I guess, but in reality, we don't care what y'all talking about. But the underdog mentality came from a great source, Lane Johnson. I said, we're gonna run with this show. Yeah. It's cool coming from Lane, because it's like, he a dog. Yeah. Like, I appreciate that coming from Lane. So I'm like, we're going to ride this to the end. And then BG got on it, Fletch. And I'm like, if the D-line can get on it, because, the D-line brings that energy when it comes time to playoffs.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Like, no discredit the offensive line, but I'm saying the trenches, like, on defensive side, they got that dog in them. So I'm like, I'm riding with this. I'm riding with this logo.
You can't beat that.
So we'll fast forward. We'll take it to Super Bowl, 2017-2018 season.
Yeah.
Corey Clement. What was that week like, or the 2 weeks, I should say? What was that like for you leading up to the game? How many tickets you have to use? How much family went to the game? People don't talk about that stuff. Bro. How much stress went on during those 2 weeks?
let's just say a lot of friendships aren't friendships no more because of probably are because they couldn't go to that game.
Mm-hmm. It'd be that real.
It'd be that real, but I'd rather have my core there, immediate, my friends should understand that this is a time for you and your family. How dare I even try to overstep or even make you feel a way that I didn't give you a ticket. Yeah. So that's that's real talk for the athletes who really don't. I mean, the outside who doesn't know is when it comes to Super Bowl, your real ones are supposed to understand. Yeah. And those who don't, will just feather out. But leading up to it, it was a fun time. I ain't gonna lie. We got out there early enough. Got a chance to see cold behind Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then the Mall of America. I'm like, okay, they got an inside water park or whatever it is. Amusement park. Theme park, whatever you want to call it. I just felt like a kid who was just, living the dream. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a chance to I felt a little bit more relaxed now that I kind of got in the groove towards the Super Bowl was coming up. So I'm like, I feel better about it. The rookie ball is real. I think I hit that week 12. I'm like, oh, we still 4 more games.
Season long.
4 more games. I'm tired. But I think second win kind of helped me out towards the end, just feeling like you know what you're chasing at that point. Yeah. Now you realize what the goal is. Because you play throughout the regular season, it's just like, okay, you got to win these games. Yeah. But when it comes down to one and done games, it get real.
Yeah.
It get real.
I want to ask you, bro, take us through this. Obviously me and Warren, we always can talk to James and kind of get his side of things. But how was it waking up on that Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday? Was your heart beating fast? Your mind racing? Just walk us through. Is there any pregame music you was blasting before to kind of just mellow you out? Just give us that experience of waking up on that Sunday when it's time to really go for it.
That's crazy. I never been asked that question. I don't know. To be honest, when it came to that morning, I normally get I know I couldn't sleep. I mean, I was up probably tossing and turning at least 5 times throughout the night, just visualizing what play I'm gonna do. Literally, I'm just like, what's today gonna be about? God, I hope I don't go way back and do some negative performance out there at the wrong stage. And I'm like, it's really a big time. So I'm just sitting there daydreaming. I wake up, I feel a little bit stressed. I talk to my mom before the game, talk to my dad. talk to my brother. And then when it came to just, mask on, that's what we called it. In the locker room, we just like mask up. It's time to do it. Everything just went black. And I think from that moment on, I said it's about to go down because I'm like, James is about to bring it. Tom is about to bring it. Yeah. We got to bring this, John. I can't even say nothing else. Because I saw his Super Bowl performance before. I'm just like, if you think these people are out, bro, they came back from 28-3. Yeah. We not done here at all. Nobody's done here.
like leading up to the game, did you know you was going to be heavily involved in the game plan based on how we played? Our defense, we played a ton of man coverage. You're going to get some.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. For sure. We couldn't wait. I couldn't wait till third down. I couldn't wait till third down.
He was frying my dog, Jordan Richards, man.
No, I mean, when it came down to it, I'm happy Deuce just really kept just hammering like the same thing over and over. Because as a rookie, you think, bro, why he just talking just to talk? Nah, when he studies tendencies and he knows what he's talking about, you really have to hone in, especially when it comes to strategy. Third down, y'all did play high man, and we couldn't wait to sell flat, run curl up the edge of the numbers. And I'm just like, some things you really have. It's the small details, and some people might think it's just such a nonchalant word within the football community, but the detail is real. Like, sell this flat. This linebacker is going to bite. You're going to have an open stretch up the sideline. Please just do your job. When I say do your job, do your job. And I think towards the end of some spurts throughout, like, the following career, you try to figure out how to balance the two. But I think staying in the moment is definitely high key.
Definitely. And hey, I gotta pose the question, man. And after the game and everything, saw some clips of it. People were saying, was it a catch? Was it not a catch? That touchdown you had. You think
tell the truth, say the devil.
You think you really caught it, or what's up, man? Let me know.
100% I caught it, man. 100% I caught it. Stop playing. Bro, you saw I went from the right side. Boom, I said it got to go over to the left side now. Toe drag. You see the pebbles come up. You can see the slow motion. Tony toe tap had to come out. I had to make it happen. But Chris Collinsworth was hating, man. I heard he was hating on the back end.
Yeah, he do be hating.
He do. Hey, but
he was hating on it.
This dude, bro, such a legendary game. You got that. You got the bit run, and then how was it when Nick came into that huddle and we like, I don't know what the play call. I think it's called Philly. But how was it when it was like, damn, like we really finna run this shit in the bowl? Like, how was that just running through? And that ball had to touch your hands to go through it. So just take us through that whole moment. That whole moment.
Yeah, man. I just give a shout out to Jason Kelce, man. It's definitely some moments I sit there and I'm like, he's a Hall of Fame inductee soon one day coming up. Yeah. I'm like, I got a chance to catch a snap from my dog. But it's not easy, though. No, it's not an easy job. I think Jalen Hurts can definitely attest to it. That's why he gets so low. But it come out like a rocket. And I couldn't believe we was going to actually run it on this stage because I remember that was after my run. I mean, the long catch. I think I had one run, and then we called a timeout right there or something like that. And Philly came in, and I'm just like, man, why we ain't running it? Like, I hope we ain't doing nothing that's going to alter this
for the game.
This outcome. Like it can go left real quick. But we practiced that play at least 4 times, and it kind of felt like practice because in my head it was slow. It was real slow, and I had to I had to do a little acting. Yeah. I had to give a little hand joke.
Got us.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
Hey,
I remember watching that. Like, bro, these motherfuckers really ran that. Like,
I know everybody heart pounding on that play.
My heart was through the roof, bro. All I gotta do is catch, and I'm like, man, just don't catch, drop. You know how it be, Jay. You're a wild cat.
Security catch. The security catch first.
Yeah. And then go. You don't know how many swing routes we didn't turn our head upfield too fast and we dropped the ball. You know how it be.
Yeah.
So I had to make sure I took one step at a time.
It's definitely funny though, because Soldier, one of our good friends, Ken, they always talk about that moment between Doug Peterson and Nick Foles. You remember Philly? Yeah, Philly.
Anything going on? It's crucial, hey, bro. You want to Philly?
Like, yeah,
You want Philly?
Let's run it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's run it.
Yeah, let's run the show.
Oh man!
But
when I look at that, I'm like, Doug really just said, yeah,
let's run it.
Let's go.
Hey, let it ride. We got
let it ride. You got it. That's why I say, he got balls, bro.
Yeah.
He said, man, let this show fly. Y'all, that's what you feeling? Let this show go. Go ahead.
It was a crazy game, man. Wasn't much defense being played. Y'all came up with enough stops on defense to beat us. So y'all ended up winning the game. First Super Bowl in Philadelphia Eagles history. What was that moment like for you? What was it like for y'all team? The parade. The week after that, the month after that, because the celebration definitely, especially first Super Bowl in franchise history, gotta live it up for sure.
I just wanted to go back home so bad, but I couldn't. I really couldn't. They said you hopping on the jet and you going to Jimmy Kimmel tomorrow. I said, huh? I said, ain't no way. That was my first time on taking a jet following that conversation. So I'm just like, I'm thinking it's regular charter. Like, yeah, so what gate I gotta go to?
Like, nah.
Yeah, when I see you on the runway, I said, because that's when Cardi B performed. Nobody slept. Like, we just walking back in the hotel, everybody up. I'm talking everybody, just up. It's 7 a.m. Everybody's still moseying, getting their stuff. But it's okay, though, because you understand, like, bro, leave us alone. Like, we chilling at this point. Season over, game over. We got the trophy. We secured it. And just going after that, I really wanted to go home, but something was telling me just, once again, be where your feet are. Because, once again, I was going to miss out what I'm supposed to be experiencing once again. And then fast forward, I go home, I get a chance to live it up with my family, my friends, my close ones. Only because I know how close home is to me. I just want to do it for those that are coming up after me. Like, yeah, you could be from a Group 1 high school and still have the biggest dream still achieved. So don't think wherever you're starting is where you got to finish.
Yeah. Definitely a dope moment, man. So, we got to fast forward to what you up to these days now, man. I know you was playing at AZ most recently, right? What you up to now, man? Just actually, like you said, I got the most time that I ever had to myself. Yeah. I'm taking a second to realize what I really want to do. Yeah. Just, being fresh out, especially this past season. I'll officially retire coming up this September. And I'm okay with that. And I think a lot of people just are like, I talk to so many people that are like, why aren't you playing? And I'm like, bro, I wish I could, but it ain't up to me. Yeah.
It's not up to me. Trust me, I'm doing my part, but it just ain't up to me. And if that's what's already written, I'm good. I'm thankful. I'm appreciative. I didn't take anything for granted. I still made the best memory. I still made the best friends throughout this whole thing. And I'm excited to see what the next chapter really brings. I definitely want to be on screen, whether it's broadcasting, whether it's just diving into movies, doing something that's other than dressing up as a football player. Yeah. I think we kind of got free reins as to what we really want to hone into next. And I'm not rushing. I'm okay. I'm content with it. And whatever comes next, I'm definitely going to love it, and it's not going to feel like a job.
Yeah. Sure. Well, shout out to you, especially with the mindset that you got right now with stepping away from the game. Because, like, as we all know, playing for so long, chasing a dream, playing the game that you love, your main passion, that you've had majority of your life, and then now having to step away from it. And like you said, like, you're doing everything you can. It's not up to you at this point, right?
It ain't up to me.
It's up to somebody else. And when somebody
running back, shoot.
I'm 30 years old, so they look at me like it's
like a grandpa, fam.
And you now, bro.
I guess I'm up.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm up. It's okay, though.
Shout outs to you, man, because that's hard, bro. It's hard for people to come to that realization. Like, it messes with a lot of people's mental because people, sometimes feel like, man, what's next for me? Because they've been preparing for this for so long. So, hey, shout outs to you, and glad that your work, your mental's good. Stepping away from the game that you love.
Yeah, I enjoy a lot of other stuff, just like making music.
I'm about to say, when you dropping the heat.
When I'm out the league.
You gotta wait. Just wait on it.
Gotta wait on it. But it's coming though. But I really just wanted to be done with one chapter and really feed into the next chapter. I don't believe in balancing two chapters. It don't really make sense at the end, especially as a football player. Like, you got to devote so much time to training, and you already gassed out by 2 p.m. because you done went hard from 9 to 1. Call it what it is. Like, you're tired.
No, for sure.
It's hard, but like I said, I'll feed into my next chapter when that chapter comes.
Most definitely. Then we got to talk some, current, NFL news.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure it was today or maybe even yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was today. Myles Garrett officially requested a trade, from the Cleveland Browns. He's one of those guys he thought would be playing for the Cleveland Browns forever, but in his letter that he wrote on Instagram or whatever he posted, he said his dream of being a football player was to win championships. Clearly, the Cleveland Browns ain't doing that no time soon. They are all tied up with the whole Deshaun Watson thing. They got their contract, their hands full with that, and they got to get that figured out. And a part of that is, look, you're gonna have to let some people walk. And Myles Garrett is one of those guys. I mean, sure, he's gonna want a contract extension. I mean, he gonna want top dollar. I mean, you can't.
He deserve it.
He definitely deserve it. You can't lock him up.
That's the key word.
Yeah, he definitely deserve it.
Deserves it.
But you can't lock him up, then figure out this. You got a lot of stuff to figure out, in a franchise. Do y'all believe he actually, gets traded? Or like, what potential spots do you think he ends up landing at?
I don't know how they do it. We talk about this all the time. So I'm Philly gonna scoop his ass.
Bro, it's so crazy. I've seen that
somehow.
Bro, I'm scrolling on Twitter, bro. I see Myles getting a Philly jersey, like, man.
Somehow, bro. They got a
I don't know how much. I don't know how much Eagles got to spend again.
Yeah. Ain't no way.
I don't think that's going to happen. It's good. It's good. It's great speculation, actually. Yeah. It's great speculation, but realistically, budget wise, I don't think it's going to be the best hit. How old is he?
30.
He about to be 30.
He about to be 30.
Like 29, 30. So
I mean, if he's still top 3,
I was gonna say edge rushers are different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, that's still prime.
Yeah, you good. Never mind, you good. Because Khalil Mack's still rolling out there. Is he not? Yeah, he's still out there.
So y'all know where I want him to go, and that's been our deficiency. Atlanta,
what's
bro.
That? Atlanta.
Come on.
Yeah.
And we got you. You know what I'm saying? We got the capital. I don't know if we got the cheese, but if we get a pass rusher, bro, we not too far off, dog. But only thing is, I seen is it took a lot for was it Oakland? Was it Oakland?
Yeah.
It took
when they traded Khalil to the Bears,
to get Khalil Mack, and I just don't know. I just don't know if we could get.
Yeah,
they gave him like 2 firsts, a second, a fifth.
You know who might be a hidden gem? He might. Steelers could be a hidden gem. You got both their rushes, TJ and him. It might be over.
They did that.
They gotta have a pay.
You gotta send him to Buffalo. I'm sorry, that's
you don't want to be in that cold.
He don't want to be in that cold. He's tired of Cleveland. Like he damn, Pittsburgh is cold too.
They can't pay both of them. That's tough.
Both of them boys want 100.
Yeah.
But they probably
good, bro. See Houston.
AFC be in the weakest spots. I ain't gonna hold you. AFC be in some weak spots.
Yeah.
It'd be cold.
Houston got Will Anderson and they got Daniil Hunter. So I mean,
but how long is Daniil gonna be there though?
I don't know what his contract situation is,
but you could. I mean, you can make a. I mean, you could move. You could. Daniil is expendable.
I honestly, I can see Chicago trying to do that. I mean, Chicago. I
can see that too.
They need some pass rush. I mean, you got some things kind of. Try to figure it out on offense. You got Montez, but if you put Myles over there, I mean, I don't know what all you got to give up. I mean, you got to have to give a whole lot. I don't know if the franchise wouldn't do that again. Nah. Yeah, I don't know where he end up, dog. But because people gonna have to give up a ton of resources to get him, It's like you got to equate whether that's going to help you, win a championship. Because if you're giving up 2 first-round picks, a player, like that's a lot.
That's a lot to give up. Yeah, that's a lot to give up.
Would Detroit have the paper?
You got to pay Aiden Hutchinson.
Ain't
no way.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he was hurt. Yeah, he was
definitely.
What's that? Aiden only in 3rd year coming up, or is that second?
I think it's third year. So I mean, due for contract extension right there.
Yeah, right extension.
You got to get that done early, sooner than later. Because long as
they're gonna do that fresh off an injury, though.
You said what? You said Cincy?
They're gonna do that fresh off an injury.
I mean, I think he got enough love and respect over there.
He got a good body of work for the first
Sometimes it comes down to that political.
And I think
he got that. And he played in Michigan too.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. He homegrown.
You've seen it too this season. Like they really missed. Like you know what I'm saying? They really missed him down the stretch.
They really missed him. So they missed him. He
got that leverage for sure.
Yeah.
I would say Cincy wouldn't be a bad spot either.
Yeah, they got to figure out a trade Henderson.
Some other problem.
They got a lot of problems.
They got a back 2 of them Brinks trucks.
Trey Henderson, T. Higgins.
Yeah, I'm about to say all of them.
Yeah, so
Chase. That's who they
Chase.
They talking about T staying there. T going back.
But that's what I'm about to say. T might be gone. You ain't got to.
Joe trying to get everybody to stay. But I mean, everybody gonna want top dollar. So
man,
but defense was your problem last year. You got somebody that you give you a little bit more opportunity.
But I mean, you got Trey. But Trey led the league in sacks.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. Sometimes it's nice to have 2.
13 this year? What he had?
Yeah,
sometimes it's nice to have 2.
It's nice to have 2, but you can't pay $30 million. I mean,
why not?
I mean, if it's getting you close to the playoffs, I don't know. Jamar got to get the bag. No, because he didn't prove himself again.
Yeah,
again.
For sure.
After he took his little hiatus and came back and did it again.
Yeah, Jamar gonna get 40. Damn it.
Whatever you do, now that I'm thinking about it, Cincinnati, you don't let them go in division.
That's cash. That's cash.
Jamar, you ain't pay him last year, and then he go out and do all this crazy shit.
He said, "I'm leaving. Or you gonna bring the bag?"
Yeah, you gotta do it. Back up that Brinks truck. Come on now, drop that bag off. I need it.
You need 2 of them Brinks trucks just for him, bro.
It's crazy, but
ain't no discount. Ain't nothing. I need it all.
I gave you a chance. You could have got me a little cheaper last year, but hey, now you want to wait? I need all of it now. I don't want to hear nothing.
Tapping pockets, walking up to the GM.
Yeah, but hey, we're gonna switch it to your team now, Warren. And just today, Cooper Kupp posted on social media. Pretty much saying his farewell to the LA Rams, saying that him and the Rams are gonna work to find him a trade destination. I mean, we kind of saw this coming though. After the season, he spoke about it post after the game and whatnot. After the playoff loss, he said, "Look, I don't know what my future holds here." He kind of understands where he's at. He didn't quite perform up to his standard this year, but he's still
the first 5 weeks.
Yeah, he's still a good option for a lot of good teams. Like I said, I always say, in New England. He definitely gonna fit that Julian Edelman type role with Josh McDaniels. He gonna find a way to make it happen. Yeah. He gonna find a way to make it happen for him. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of teams that's gonna want Cooper Kupp services.
That's the dude I wish.
You can speak on it, Warren. Let your heart out, man.
Hey, bro, I want to share the chair, dog. You talking about Triple Crown, Super Bowl champ, one of the leaders of the offense. Like, I get it. Still got to pay Stafford, right? Still got to give
Puka coming up.
But my thing is like, Stafford ain't got too much longer. Like, and I'm trying to be realistic about it, right? Like, Stafford ain't got too much longer.
That's 100%. Yeah,
he brought us to Super Bowl. He's been playing very good. When Stafford's on, he's on. But you don't know how many more years Stafford got under his belt. And if you do bring in a younger quarterback or something like that, you got a savvy vet that's going to have some more longevity on the outside in addition to Puka. You got to keep weapons around. We can't bank on Stafford being here another 3-4 years, right? Like, what Tom did ain't been done, right? So I wish we would have kept Coop and found a way to do it. Like, I would have probably let some other people go, to be able to make some room. But obviously they made the decision that they did. Now, if we struggle in the long run because of it, because we got a lot of young receivers in the room. Obviously, D-Rob had a really good year last year, but D-Rob's not going to be here long term.
Yeah. How did Tutu do?
He was kind of a villain type.
He was hit or miss.
Player.
He was hit or miss. You know, obviously we got Robert Whittington, who had a pretty solid year last year for a rookie. So excited to see what he does. But there's just a veteran presence that Cooper Kupp has in that room and on that team that you don't want to lose. And so the fact that we're letting it walk, it's hard for me. You know, hopefully they got a plan. You know, I believe in my dogs. I believe in Les. I believe in McVay. They always figure out a way to make it work. But that's a tough loss. That's a very tough loss.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't let that man walk in division. Because if he do, he can cook us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he can fit on Washington.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like he can be a commander though. Only because I understand how they've worked around Daniels all season. Mm-hmm. And Cooper Kupp is mobile. He's not old. Let's not talk about. He's not old. So maybe a fresh start gives him a new set of stats for the following year. Like, I think the Commanders are the biggest sleeper who could possibly land that pick. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a good spot. I ain't even think of that.
Yeah, who was a slot dude for the Commanders? Brown? Was it
Brown? Donnie Brown.
But I'm saying put Cooper Kupp in that role.
More attention.
But I'm saying
it might be a different game between that second round and the playoffs. I'm just saying that you never know.
I'm gonna be honest. I could see him.
Brown and Terry McLaurin, Brown and Coop. That's a nice little. With Zach Ertz.
I think Zach free agent again. I believe.
But he signed a 1 year.
I believe. But
I ain't gonna lie. Zach in that playoff.
I'm sure
in that playoff,
I'm pretty sure he's going to sign back. I'm pretty sure he's going to sign back.
I can see him staying in LA. I think he would be nice with the Chargers, giving Justin Herbert another weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think Ertz could be in LA?
No, he's about
I'm talking about Cooper Kupp being nice in LA.
Okay.
Yeah. Giving Herbert another weapon on the other side of Ladd. You got a veteran presence. Obviously, Quentin didn't give you a lot of what you needed last year. So just having another threat like Cooper on the field, I think he'd be nice in LA too.
But they probably say him and Ladd, like a kind of.
They're not though.
I know they're not, but
not even close.
You know, they kind of. Y'all said they.
He a faster Kupp almost.
But you got to go back. But you got to spin the clock back. You got to spin the clock back maybe 3-4 years ago, bro. Cooper Kupp was I just think
unguardable.
In a little, you know what I'm saying? Got a little mile.
Yeah, 3-4 years ago, he was kind of unguardable. He was stepping in leading.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'd be able to make that comparison. I don't know if I'd be able to make that comparison.
I'm not saying like exactly the same. I'm saying like type of roles like.
You know who it reminds me of? I think they have a similar role. Now, I'm not saying like this group is better than like Coop and Ladd would be better than this group, but it would be similar to Devontae and Garrett Wilson. Like they're two complete. That's how I see it. Not like saying like from a skill level. Obviously, Devontae and Garrett are who they are. Cooper is who he is. Ladd is working his way to get there. But from a role standpoint and how they play, that would be a good comparison. I feel like. Because Cooper is a good tactician. He's really unguardable, very precise with his routes, deceptive speed. Ladd can stretch the field, just like Garrett. That's the comparison I see.
Yeah,
I don't think they're similar receivers at all.
You bringing that up, bro? I think Green Bay would be a dope spot for Myles.
Green Bay, I was thinking that too. Green Bay would be a dope spot.
Myles Garrett too, bro. Like I'm just thinking, Green Bay.
But if they gonna cash him out, Green Bay ain't typically they ain't gonna get him the top five.
I don't know the last big contract that came from
You gotta do what you gotta do to uproot Detroit.
But Detroit,
but it's cool though. But they
problems.
Yeah,
they do. But you ain't beat Detroit. Detroit's won the NFC North the last 2 years now.
Yeah. So now Green Bay got something to stand on. It's gonna be like we made it to the playoffs without any huge
Like, look, we got
impact players. We got knocked out, but we can still make it work though. Don't get it.
But so did Detroit.
Y'all too know though.
Detroit, that whole defense was hurt.
Y'all two know more than anybody though. You need superstars to win that big one, dog.
Yeah,
To go on that run and win that big one. I don't care. No, you need some dogs, bro.
But you gonna pay out that fine like that? You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm trying to think. Our year, I don't think we had no big contract on.
Are you crazy, bro? Even if y'all didn't have a big contract, y'all had.
Fletch Fletch
was our he's our top dog that year, I think.
He a funny dude, but Fletcher B. Grant both be talking. That junk be too funny.
Oh yeah, so you see them all. Yeah, you get to hear. You get a chance to hear them. I wouldn't know what they be talking. I'd be like, bro, I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, B. Grant. Every time me and B. Grant face off, we be chattering back and forth. It be funny stuff. It ain't like nothing extra. He just a funny ass dude.
Trust me, bro. I know how BG, bro. He mean well though. Yeah. He mean well.
James, did you catch BG at Michigan at all, or
right? Did you?
I don't know what his last year was. I mean, if he was there in 2010,
it was 11. I thought it was 11.
Okay, so I probably played him.
If he was there in 2010,
I probably played him then. But they wasn't like all that. I mean, we lit them. I went for like 200 on them freshman.
On Michigan though.
Yeah. Oh, that was in the big house.
Yeah, the big house went for like 200 on them. Like 198.
I think I remember watching that game. I think I remember watching it.
They wasn't. They wasn't that good as a team, though. But
that's when Denard was there?
Yeah, Denard was there. Rich Rodriguez. They were
Denard and Tate Force. Yeah.
They trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. But we're going to turn the page. We're going to turn the page to the NBA, man. We had a big trade just the other night.
It's a blockbuster trade.
Luka Doncic getting traded to the LA Lakers for AD and Max Christie, a couple other picks and whatnot. I don't know what y'all thoughts about how that all went down. No, I honestly thought it was fake. One of our friends, Braylon, said that he said in the group chat saying Luka was going to the Lakers. I'm like, bro, ain't no way that's real. Like, they not trading Luka Doncic, but
with the max coming up,
yeah, it's great. Now he not eligible for the super max by getting traded and this and that.
That low key kind of green, bro.
Yeah,
but it's like, how mad would y'all really be at? Like, say you got $300 million. Let's call it what it is. Like, are you that mad at a max? Like, I'm confused. Like, but I get it. Like, hear what I'm saying, Warren. Like, hear what I'm saying. Like, money can't make you the.
Yeah.
I get it.
No, for sure. But it's. We can say that because we ain't got 300 million.
Right.
We ain't got 300 million.
I ain't got 300 million either.
Nah, it's off the table.
When you're in his position and you've just primed yourself to be a player to make a super max, and you done had all these players before.
That's the expectation for yourself.
It's an expectation, bro. You may not be mad because, man, I'm making 300 mil. Heck no.
That was a checklist. That was a checklist for him. Like, yeah, max. Let me get the max. Damn, y'all gonna throw my max off the table?
I ain't trying to say it like trying to be greedy, but like, you deserve that. If there are some players before you that wasn't doing what you're doing right now that got the super max,
you deserve that. Yeah, true.
Luka deserves that super max, bro. 1,000%.
The super max for Luka was going to be $345 million, bro.
Yeah.
I need that extra 45, bro.
Hey, and you know the world only getting more expensive, bro. Taxes and all
especially
this.
Especially if he kept his residency in Dallas, that's
no state tax.
Now he got to go to LA without a super max. He got to live in Los Angeles, one of the most expensive places, and they tax.
Have that check gone. It's crazy. I never saw anything like that happening, but I mean.
But how does he have a text between him and Cuban saying I'm confused, and he laughs saying I'm confused too?
GM and that freestyle. He said, "Hey,
freestyle."
Hopefully he get it right, man. I mean,
but I will say if AD can stay healthy, bro,
Dallas gonna be straight. But it's the only year though.
Dallas gonna be straight.
This the only year they got though.
Oh yeah, this it. This it.
Him, Clay, Kyrie. Clay ain't. He ain't been back on his jump all the way. So
Clay, he ain't been shooting lights out like he normally does.
They got a chance for sure. If all the boys stay healthy and they clicking, they got a chance this year. But anything past that, I don't necessarily see. So hopefully, bro, got a plan for the future and whatnot. I mean, I think AD a gamer. I think people sleep on him as a player. I know he been injured, this and that, and all that, but when he healthy, he definitely one of the most dominant people on the court, top dog. So
yeah,
I know people kind of overblowing. It's like Luka. It's just gonna be kind of weird seeing Luka in a Lakers jersey. That just look,
especially just with LeBron. I'll be like, that's LeBron team. We already got one person in here.
But somebody did. So I was listening on social media. Somebody did make a good point that every year LA has. I mean, obviously you can say star power about a lot of people, but every year LA has that guy, right? It went from Kobe to LeBron, and now they just locked up Luka, right? So when LeBron's gone, they still have somebody who's that guy that's going to bring in fans and viewers. Like they got somebody, right? Yeah. So LA's always going to have that guy. Yeah. So that was a good. I thought that was a really good point.
And Luka got like his own following, bro. I seen something that said like the Mavericks lost like 700,000 followers or something just from him leaving
in a few hours.
Within a few hours, so he definitely going to bring some of that vibe to him out west for the Lakers too. So I think it'd be interesting and dope to see. The NBA needed something too, though, because shit was boring, fam.
Yeah,
it was just game after game. It was game after game. Like, all right, here we go.
All right, whatever.
You think the league orchestrated that on purpose?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of quote unquote a lot of owners were kind of pissed off. They didn't get to kind of put their bid in. Like they was kind of caught off guard.
The league orchestrating stuff.
Danny Ainge in Utah. He's like, I ain't know I was facilitating. Luka going to LA. Like, hold on, yeah. Tree, you better wake up.
You better wake up.
Read the fine print.
I think they might be orchestrating this. That sounds a lot like a conspiracy to me.
I don't think we ever been to the moon. For sure ain't the only ones out there, dog.
Conspiracy Corner.
Yes, sir.
You got some? Somebody got some?
We got producer Perk in here now. We got a
What we talking about?
So everyone's saying, how could Mark Cuban let this happen? Mark Cuban ain't in control anymore. He sold the team. Who did he sell the team to? The Adelson family. They are some of the largest landowners in Las Vegas. They are casino moguls. And with the NBA wanting to get into Las Vegas, what better way of doing that than taking an existing franchise already instead of having to do an expansion fee and dilute the overall revenue pool? Why not move? Texas has 3 teams already. Why not take the team and move them to Las Vegas? Strip it down for parts right now. Where it's at its cheapest and can be moved.
You might be on to something there.
And it makes sense because they saying Luka text Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban, like, I don't know what the hell going on either. So
the Edelman's pulling some strings.
But it makes sense, though. Vegas is a great attraction just for, call it what it is, money revenue. Revenue. Like, just call it what it is. That is going to strike gold. Like, that's crazy.
Y'all heard it here first. If it happened, our producer Perk looking at you today. Hey, the Dallas Mavericks end up in Vegas. You heard it here first.
You heard it first from Perk.
Joe's conspiracy corner back.
It's the money down, and it's all about the money. It always goes back to the money.
Always go back to the money.
It's always about the money.
It's always about the money.
At the end of the day, it's always about the cheese.
Yeah, the almighty dollar.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
And Warren, it's all about staying to your word. So when I call you, answer the phone, and I'm gonna win this game. Stop playing with me, bruh.
He wasn't ready for the match. Look at him. He better not lose.
Nah, he thought I was going to sleep, James.
Hold on. You got Xbox? How we playing? What's up?
You don't need an Xbox.
It's crossplay.
No, bet, bro. Let's get it, bro. Hey, what you want matter is
he just tried to duck out of that.
First off, Breeze, you know the work. I done gave you the work already, so let's stay in your corner. I done beat you now. I beat you when we first played. I beat you,
bro. You beat me when we was playing a custom team, bro. We ain't never played college football.
Custom teams.
We never played college football. And Madden, bro.
Oh my god. All right, bro. Everybody got short-term memory when it comes to that L.
I ain't ducking no smoke either.
You can get it right after him. I can go 2-0 tonight and go to sleep.
Hey, James, you heard what he just said. Please, we still live? Yeah, we still live. We're still live. Yo, I'm gonna send y'all the clips. Whatever he was just talking, hit him with that music.
What Adrian Broner said, I'm the can man. Anybody can get it. Yeah.
And I'm the same man. Get your ass swept off stage.
Hey, this is gonna be the second clip after we drop the conspiracy theory.
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
All right. I'm gonna let you pick my team too. I'm like that.
I'll let my girl pick my team. How about that?
All right. Don't be mad at her when you get smoked too. Baby, why you pick them?
They ain't got nobody on their team.
I knew I shouldn't let you pick. Ooh, now they gonna be talking about me tomorrow. Yeah.
Before we wrap though, man, I've been seeing, man, these streamers, man, they been up, man. Like y'all think these streamers taking over, like in this industry? I mean, I feel like rappers getting, a little less and less, little clout, little popularity.
Yeah.
These streamers, you see, they had the great constant out at the Grammys. We see iShow Speed or WWE. It seems like it's the new way with this younger generation. You think the boys up top right now?
I mean, at a certain point, you can't even lie. Yeah, they up top. Yeah. They up top. Like, and it's and you gotta give respect where it's due, because it's like you got big names, rap artists going to you going to his house. Basically, you going to his house to get some notoriety. Like you better get that man some respect. Like, call it what it is. That man putting you on. He putting you on.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, like. Don't get me wrong, music is still good, right? Like, people still come out with some hot stuff, but I don't think music is what it used to be, right? So I don't know if it's as captivating as it used to be. So it's not captivating the younger generation like music did us growing up. Like, music did us in college and in high school. Like, music was it. And people was coming out with bangers, right? Yeah. But now you got people coming up with, like, one-hit wonders and can't follow up, and that jump fall flat. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not as catchy as it used to be. Now, don't get me wrong. You still got your artists, that's throwing up that fire, Kendrick and Rod Wave, so on and so forth. But it's some artists out here that, these younger, or the people that, trying to catch this younger wave, bro, just ain't got it.
Yeah, I think we missed the past two generations who really appreciated quality over quantity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
This generation just wants technology. Like, call it what they want it fast, simple, easy, efficient. Like, they call it what it is.
And talking about them lyrics, and as long that beat hitting,
it don't matter. It don't matter.
You ain't gotta have lyrics these days.
And it's sad, and like you said, Warren. Like, we all grew up on when things really used to bring nostalgia to us. From the 2000s to 2011 is when it really cut off for me. 2012 was when it really cut off for me, because I was just like, damn, I don't understand why this isn't sticking with me anymore. Yeah. Like, that's all I gotta say. I'm like Warren said, it's a lot of one-hit wonders that just don't follow up no more.
Yeah,
that's real. I ain't never think of it like that, but like, it really don't. That shit don't stick at all, bro. Just a lot of,
like, you be cool to go to the next song. You good. It's like, it is what it is. It's like, I'm gonna hear the same shit.
Somebody else come out with the same song in a couple weeks. A little bit of different beat, but 2 minutes, 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a vibe to it. It's definitely crazy, but you got to give those streamers a ton of credit for what they've done, man. The boys working from however years old they started to get a little bit of stardom, and they on, man. They all over the place. I think them dudes don't get enough credit, man, to be sitting there.
It's not easy to really get entertained for 12 hours, bro. And you got to be funny or just be yourself. Yeah. Like, you got to be funny and still yourself at the same time. Like, we just ain't gonna get nothing no more. God damn, it's hard.
Yeah, it's great. I got to give them they do, man. They traveling all over the world. They going different countries. People recognizing them.
Yeah, but I think it comes with a different security, though. Like, once they get that they know they got a little bit of back end to figure out, like, I'm cool with or without this. If this failed next month,
I'm straight.
Like, as football players, you understand, like, we got so far, and it's just like, I'm not really that mad if this fails tomorrow because I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and I still got enough saved. So hopefully they feel the same way.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell, like, to me, and I could be late, but bro, Speed, like, how he got so like famous? So
In 2 years, it went up. In 2 years,
and it seemed like it was a year, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A year, for real.
And I know those guys put in work because I said something to my little cousins, right? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of little cousins. These kids, Kai Cenat is like LeBron and them, fam.
TV,
I said something to them, and they like, nah, he been streaming since like years ago. And it's just crazy because it's how they just jump onto the scene now, but they definitely got it, bro. I don't see it changing.
It's crazy how streaming just like
that just pop, bro.
Bro, but you know what though? Some of them, bro. For some of them, bro, it's really cool what they doing though. It's really cool what they doing and how they giving back. Like every now and then, I hear somebody talk about that dude, what's it, Mr. Beast or something like that. And he always doing giveaways for fans and giving away cash and giving away obviously, but my dog will write them things off on the taxes and get it back. But he's doing something good for the community. So like they're figuring it out, man, and they're giving people something to, give them motivation and encourage them. And so I think that's cool, man. I think it's cool when people can use their platform like that.
No, it's dope, man. I mean, streaming is the new TV, man. As we know, cable, that's dead. People don't want to be
I got time for that.
Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. People you're not trying to, especially the young jits, man. They rather just pop on TikTok, pop on Twitch, watch their favorite streamer, this and that, and get entertained that way. So
go about their day.
Yeah, go about their day. It's easy, right on your phone. Boop, watch it real quick. You ain't gotta pay $40, $50 a month to watch it. That's just kind of the day and age we in, man. So, shout out to those guys, man. Hopefully they keep running it up, take advantage of the time they in. It's cool to see some of these young dudes, capitalizing on, some of the stardom that they got, man. But, that's a wrap, for this Money Down podcast on the Believe Network, presented by BetOnline.ag. Appreciate you, Corey, tapping in with us always.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. But shout out. Before we go, what happened with Philly? And they got it this year versus the Chiefs. What's going on?
Oh, come on now. I'm riding with the squad. I think when y'all do your money, when y'all do your game day,
we're gonna drop it on Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully I can be a part of this one. I want to drop my score prediction at the bottom.
Okay, let's
see that.
Let me drop my score prediction at the bottom with y'all, please. Yes, this week, please. That's all I want.
We got you, dog.
Hey, just make sure after this. Hey, make sure you're on them sticks, bro, so I can run you real quick.
Man, I ain't going to sleep, man. I'm calling you as soon as this thing over.
Hey, any of y'all viewers, bro, if y'all want the work, NCAA, Madden, bro, come hop on the sticks, bro.
You butt.
We're gonna see if he's saying that.
We gotta clip that.
Anybody can get it. Any of y'all viewers, hit me up. Trillinois 45. Come see me. Xbox all day. Meet me on the box.
You too much.
I cook kids too.